Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Dirty Air. It's week two, NASCAR season. Just got done with the California race. It was actually a pretty good race this weekend. Can't complain about this one too much. Offered up a lot of excitement and some surprise finishers in the top 10. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty solid race. So I guess we'll chop it up and talk about paint after that. So what did you think of the race today?
Another unfortunate disappointment for Reddick, who, despite his good performances, has failed to win a cup race and failed yet again today. Thought he was going to do it.
Yeah, it feels like he's been close a lot of times, but hasn't actually gotten her sealed. Ran really strong last year too, and I was surprised to learn that he hasn't won one yet. But yeah, it seemed like he was running really strong there, one of the top runners all day. Some other surprises was like Austin Dillon came on strong there at the end.
Yeah.
Don't always see him at the front. And the 43 to round out the podium, which is super cool. I don't remember the last time that's happened. Probably, probably been a long time since a 343 finished top three in a race. So that was just kind of cool to see. Always rooting for the 43. The 43 looked great all race. Even at the end, I thought he was if he had an extra lap or so, he might have caught him. But good to see different cars running up front. Even though the today's winner ended up being the Kyle Larson, the wrong Kyle. That's what let's call him from now on, is the wrong Kyle. Kid's a maniac. Kid's a wheelman. My gosh. I'm really getting worried about how many races this guy's gonna win and paint, but
Yeah, he's here to dominate the next decade or so. So get used to it.
yeah, it's not looking good. Any other notes or thoughts from the race today?
It's interesting seeing Larson take out his teammate and taking Chase out there.
Oh yeah, there was a little, I guess, bump and rub from the Golden Boys, as it were, over there at Hendrick, the two young guns. Interesting to see. That would be a great storyline. It would be good for the sport if maybe they had a little more rival and competition. I just a weird side. You're more the Chase fan, but I feel like Chase, like, it almost holds him back. He seems like kind of a nice guy, but he also as it's gone along gotten a little more into little things with people, but
Yeah.
it would be
We've
funny to
seen-
see him turn heel.
Well, we famously saw the beef between him and Harvick last year. Maybe,
Right.
Maybe Elliott will get a little spicier.
Yeah, Spicy Elliott, where you at? You know why he needs to be spicier? He needs more Hooters cars.
Yes.
You're the
Yes.
out of the camp with the worst cars. That's one of our favorite cars. But he needs to get a little more spicy. Sauce it up. Get
the extra hot wings next time.
Get the celery out and light them up. You know what I mean? Get it going. So yeah, I guess that was good to see. It was good to see California back, I guess, after a slight absence. You know. With all the pandemic crap, and yeah, it looked like a full crowd. The racing was good. The multi-groove surface was appreciated.
It's a nice follow-up to Daytona to see something very different.
Yeah, different. And it's funny because it's such a big monster track. I think it's close to 2 miles. I forget the exact mark, but it's such a big track. But yeah, with the multi-groove surface, it really kind of lends itself to some. And you know, maybe that bodes well for the new car and the new body. I think it handled that well and showed its colors with the fact that other cars seemed a little bit closer in competition, I guess is a way to say it. It's hard to judge, like, on a super speedway, they're running in a big pack and things like that. But today it seemed like you could actually get a feel for the new car, and it looked racy.
Yeah, very dynamic. Lots of change-ups in the lineup.
Yeah, for sure.
Made for a very interesting race.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to the door numbers and the little changes of it and stuff like that. But overall, I thought the car looked good today. Going to like a 1.5 next week, I'm curious to see if it doesn't make those races a little more interesting, which tend to be some of the more, I don't know, boring races. But yeah, beyond that, I guess talk about paint for the week.
Yeah.
Top 10 paint.
Had some great paint schemes this week.
Woo-woo!
The winner, surprising both of us, called it immediately. Number 6, Kozlowski and the Violet Defense.
Oof.
Very striking purple car with some neon yellow numbers. Really stood out from the pack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was definitely, it's eye-catching, and like especially with the yellow and black numbers, it kind of really grabbed your eye, and just overall really interesting dynamic paint scheme that stood out totally.
Yeah. And coming in second, we've got our favorite Kyle Busch in the 18 Interstate Battery.
Roddy Bush.
Nice, classic sponsor. Always looks good.
Roddy
nice
Busch.
lighting accents on this one.
Yeah, it was like a more 3D lightning kind of. It had like it felt a little bit extra. It was kind of nice, and it looked good on like the new layout of the car. Like with the extra space and everything, it kind of made good use of that.
Yeah, Interstate did use that space well.
Yeah, for sure.
Number 3 in the 16, we got Daniel Hemrick and the Poppy Bank. Beautiful orange and black paint scheme.
It was a gem.
Never heard of Poppy Bank before, but the car was so beautiful, we had to look it up.
Had to Google
Had to learn some more about the sponsor, which is exactly what you want in a car.
Sponsors, hello.
Something eye-catching that makes you want to learn more about that sponsor.
Bam.
Yeah. Number 4, 77 Balicki and the Pacific Coast Termite.
Oh, yes, yeah.
A nice blue entry.
Surfing
a slightly
termites.
Different shade of blue than the standard humdrum blue we see over.
It's probably West Coast company or whatever, and it looked cool. It was just like clean and simple too.
Yeah, simple, retro.
Not a lot going on, but
nice.
It was just good colors and good layout.
Number 5 on our list is 23 Bubba Wallace with the orange Wheaties car.
Ooh.
Orange, always a great color for a car, woefully underused.
Yep.
Had the nice metallic gold details on this. Unfortunately, he was in the back of the pack for most of the day, so we really didn't get to see this nice car.
Didn't get a lot of TV time, but
maybe Wheaties will sponsor another race. We could see it again, maybe.
Yeah, I like it, and it felt like a actual Jordan car. From like the Jordan team. Hoping for maybe possible more Jordan themed race cars. I think they got like a lot of design potentials with that that could go a long way, and that kind of Wheaties is tied in kind of with Michael Jordan, so
definitely
it felt like really cool. It makes it stand out too as well.
And surprisingly, following immediately behind Bubba, we've got another serial car. 47 Stenhouse in the Honey Nut Cheerio / Ralph's car, which is usually the Kroger car, but that is Ralph's in California, so we have a different red car.
Yep.
Unusual for the big. I saw that car and I wanted a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios, so mission accomplished. Good sponsorship. Number 7, 34 McDowell in Stagefront. A nice orange and blue car. Orange numbers on the roof.
Yeah.
Stood out nice. We had a lot of orange in this race, surprisingly.
Yeah.
This was another great use.
Yeah, it was good color combination on that one, and unique kind of colors. It was I don't know, like a weird blue and like a
kind
different
of a turquoisey.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, I like that
different.
about it. And yeah, even though it was like in the back, it's funny too how sometimes in the back like has the better cars. I don't know why that is, but maybe they got more, I don't know, riding on it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Number 8, 43, Eric Jones and the Focus Factor. Had the reddish pink number on the roof, complementing the blue and green.
Oh, the petty,
that like nice bright green. Car.
Yeah, it was more overall on that one, I think, that made the list. And especially I do like the contrast roof number that really doesn't like. It really stands out.
It does.
So it's like eye grabber, which is again and again what we're gonna vote for because that's the idea of it.
Yeah.
So and it's cool to see a petty one that was a little bit different, not just blue and red or whatever.
They also made a good use of the door space. The focus factor was big. It was legible.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Well done.
Not everybody's picking up on that. So it's interesting to see some people
really
do
get it, like Interstate Battery, but.
Yeah.
A lot of them are struggling.
Yeah, as usual.
Number 9, 17, Busher and the Fastenal. Blue and black paint scheme on this. Had the metallic numbers.
Yep.
Which, looking great this season with all these metallic numbers.
Metallic numbers are A plus this year. I'm giving it up. It feels like they've been gone for a minute, and I hope we see more of that. I think it looks great, and it's the most eye catching, if you want to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope it comes back with more and like different tweaks like that. Hey, matching wheels too, I thought would be cool. Like matching paint wheels. They used to do the rims like that in like the 90s and stuff with like if the car was yellow, it had yellow rims, blah blah. Hey, just a little thing, but why not, you know?
It would make you stand out.
Pop it off.
And wrapping up our list, number 10, 42, Dylan with the Legend, another orange and blue car.
Yep. That's the Ty Dylan, right?
Yes.
The other Dill.
The other Dylan.
Yeah, that was another good one. Liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yep, orange. Always plays well with this
orange
crowd.
Is going to go over big with us. For sure, because it feels like it's not always out there.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not used enough.
Yep. And, like there was
not a lot of terrible paint schemes this week. Nothing terrible.
Yeah.
Good. Some middle of the road paint schemes.
Because sometimes you see them and you're just like, it's
You were almost. Surprising. Probably no one. Hendrick's gonna dominate this list.
Oh my god, shocking.
Worst paint scheme, Larson. Number 5, HendrickCars.com. It's boring. It's almost the same as last year, other than the number movement. And let's face it, he's the most talented driver around. He deserves a better car.
Yeah,
he deserves a better looking car.
Stop phoning it in.
Yeah. Following quickly behind him, Alex Bowman, who last year actually had a good looking car with the purple and pink paint scheme.
Right.
This year, giving up all of that color potential for yet another white car that blends into the pack, immediately forgotten.
It looks like a shopping bag.
It kind of does.
It's like so freaking boring.
Yeah. Definite downgrade, biggest downgrade of the year.
For sure.
Followed by Byron, which is just the same old Exalta.
Jeff Gordon.
It looks just like last year's paint scheme, and nothing special.
Use all those cool colors to your advantage, man. Don't just throw them out there and like, bleh, and just bleh.
Could definitely
do
a lot more.
Yeah.
There's a lot more potential there. That
like paints, like paint splatter even would like be cool. Like those colors are cool.
Yeah.
Like,
number 4, Chase Elliott. Love him, but the Napa car's boring. And I also think their logos aren't large enough. They're woefully underusing the extra room on the side panel. The Napa logo is still small. Make it fill the whole hood and get rid of the white. Make it a blue car.
Well, all yellow or all blue with like like too much white.
And anyway, rounding out the list, we've got Truex. Hurts us to have to call out JGR.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
But the Rezzers car.
No, it was just
didn't
not
do
there,
anything
man.
for me.
It was a very boring. Felt like just thrown together. Another thrown together kind of. Just,
no thought put into the design.
Boring. Like, I don't want to look at that website.
Yeah, it was a food. Rezzers food.
Sure.
Some sort of food.
Sure. More food. We feel like there should be more food sponsors. We don't know why. It just makes sense with NASCAR. You're hanging out eating on a Sunday watching the race, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, so next week we got Vegas coming up.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll see Kyle Busch win at his home track.
Little hometown boy coming through, maybe.
Yep. Wasn't his week this week, unfortunately, but
good.
Hopefully we can make up for it next week.
That's right. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So we'll come at you guys next week after the race with a review and a paint scheme rundown. Hopefully we get some more exciting paint. That's how we try it out here. We got a whole research lab out here looking for these photos. It's hard to find them sometimes to get the drop on them. Sometimes you got to watch the race, but we're digging in deep for you, the fans. So like and subscribe, share, do all that good YouTube stuff, and we'll catch you guys next week. Later.